So you can always have money to give pole to your body, but plan for it. So that is one of the ways you can get financial independence.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to The Love of Theo. The Love of Theo is a channel where each one of us get educated. And today, before we continue or before I introduce our guest, I'd like us to take a second or 5 seconds to hit that subscription button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you very much and God bless you. And today we have a friend of the channel, a beautiful lady, soft-spoken lady, and that is one and only Annet. Yes, Madam Annet, welcome back.
Thank you very much, Omuse. It's been long.
Yes, it has been long, but not sana. So welcome back. How have you been?
I have been okay.
Yes.
Maswali hapa na pale since the last time I was here. I came here and said watu wasipewe pressure. So it has been good, pretty long, just trying to do life. Currently life is very challenging tunangangana. And I'm here to encourage people and to give them my Mwakenya on how to prepare for tomorrow, how to make sure tupunguze stress za kesho. Yeah.
So za kesho, does it mean we are starting from somewhere? This pressure mostly inakuwa somebody is already in pressure, atapunguza aje, ama is there a way anaweza catch up with still what you are going to tell us today?
Okay, now today I'm not going to focus so much on the pressure to get married and all that. Today I want to share how it has worked for me and what I believe can work for each and every one of us on how to be better prepared for tomorrow. We know tomorrow is not promised, but we are hopeful for tomorrow. So for you to have a better tomorrow, some things that have worked for me and I feel that I should share to make sure that tomorrow, when my tomorrow is better, somebody else's tomorrow is also better. Yeah.
Okay, so that is okay, and I hope viewers, kila mtu kwetu, each one of us, we need a better future, a good future, and tusiwe na pressure mingi kwa life. So we are still in Masters 3 and we are enjoying bond soup here. So niliwaambia everything you need in Masters 3 you can get it. So we are enjoying some bone soup and later on tuone tutakula tena nini. So Annet, what is it? So what are some of these tactics ama some of these tips that have worked for you?
All right, one of the main ones that I feel it has worked for me, it's continually working, and I think it's going to work for every one of us. Be different.
Yes.
By being different, I mean be unique, be yourself. There is this disease that has cropped into our society, especially with the social media thing. People want to be what they see. I post a selfie today, tomorrow you want to be like me. Let us stop being copycats. Let us stop imitating other people. Let us be ourselves. So you have that unique feature, that unique thing that you can do, specialize on that. In this world, there's a lot of repetition, and people out here are looking for that uniqueness. So I would encourage, go inside you, discern what is that unique factor that is in you, and then work on that. So that is one of the main things that have worked. Be yourself, be unique, be different, just be you, do you. That's like a very common slogan in town. Yeah.
So what about I can try to be myself, but some circumstances might force me to. What do I do?
All right, you see, they say practice makes perfect. Yes. You don't wake up one day and perfect who you are. You learn each and every day. So you'll not wake up one day and discover you're good in acting. You practice today, practice tomorrow, day after tomorrow. By the time we realize, you have already perfected. So just not giving up. You want to work on yourself, maybe it's your hobbies or something you love doing. Don't give up. Keep working on it and keep that unique aspect of you. Sometimes you might bow to pressure. You feel that maybe Theophilus is doing something, it is working for him, and then you're tempted to copy. What works for the other person may never work for you. And so you're just going to end up having disappointment every step of the way. So that's the unique aspect of you. Just work on it. Don't give up on yourself. Yeah.
So you said it's gradual. Si kuamkia leo unaamka kesho eti you are a different person.
Yes, Rome was not built in one day. So don't aim to build yourself in a day. It is just a gradual process.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, the second thing, number 2, very important, gain knowledge. Go out there and gain knowledge. You know, some of us say, vitabu haziingiangi, education hii system tunasoma haingiangi. You don't have to get the education in class. Some of us were not talented enough or were not gifted enough to get anything in school. But you have that special place that you can get. For example, there are some fellows of mine tulisoma na wao maybe in high school. They were not able to go to the university, but they went to a vocational training institute. You go there, learn hands-on. Sometimes you don't even need to go to an institution pass. You need to attend a seminar. You need to attend a training. So go out there and gain as much knowledge as you can. Nowadays, we are very lucky to have the internet. So you can learn from the internet. Some of us, tunaingia online, but tuko Facebook, I don't know where, all those platforms, and YouTube sometimes.
But YouTube has a lot of content to learn from.
Yes,
like
it has a lot of content to learn from. Yes. But you know, the temptation of looking for the people who are trending, for the things that are trending, and some of them are not educational.
Like yesterday, somebody slapped the other one. Will Smith slap someone.
I know. So when you focus on those ones, you're really not getting the knowledge. So when you go on that online platform, can you go and look for some that is improving your knowledge? Make sure each and every day you have moved your knowledge one step higher. And that is how you're going to be unique. All of them are related. Once you improve your knowledge, you become better yourself. Yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen, sikia vile amesema, work on knowledge. So here we talk about knowledge most of the time. We talk about knowledge like this video here. We are talking, at least you are going to learn something.
Now, unanipeleka mbio leo. But it's okay.
The energy.
The third thing that I feel, you know, we go out here. Currently, everybody is complaining, me included. There are no jobs. But now the problem is, the challenge is, we have developed the mentality, unafaa umalize shule, you get a white collar job, but we forget there are blue collar jobs and there are self-employment. So I would want to encourage us, me included, to work smart. Now, when you know who you are, by being unique and being different, and then number 2, you invest in knowledge. Number 3, you're going to start working. Now, you're working not for the sake of working because everybody is going to work. You're working for a specific goal. Now, and this goal, there is a slogan we were taught in school, working smart. So the goal that you want to achieve, it should be specific. Don't just say, I want to go to Nakuru. Nakuru is so big. Can you be specific? I want to go to Nakuru, maybe Masters 3. So you're quite specific on what you want. And then number 2, make sure that your goal is very measurable. Measurable in the terms of, when I go to Masters 3, siendi ku idol, I'm going to do something specific. So I want to go to a specific place, and then I'm going to do something, all right? And then once you have done it, it's measurable, you go to achievable. You cannot want to travel from Mombasa to here and you have 200 shillings. All right, you need to make sure that the goal that you have set is achievable. So sometimes we set so high goals that they frustrate us. Start with something that is small and then you move one step at a time. That is what we mean by achievable. Kitu kidogo leo, kesho kitu ingine kidogo. Mswahili alisema haba na haba hujaza kibaba. So just slowly. And then after you set an achievable goal, it becomes realistic. I want to go to Masters 3. I want to go and sit with your fillers at such and such a time. Sometimes you want to sit with your fillers, but akona mkutano mahali, he's not available. So you go there, get frustrated, waste your time. So let it be realistic, let it be doable. Sawa sawa. And then the next one, let it be time bound. Don't set a goal and say, in future I want to do, in future I want to be. Can you say, by the end of 2 years I want to try and achieve this one? Okay, So once you set a goal, after the 2 years have elapsed, so maybe quarterly, after maybe 6 months, unaketi chini unajiuliza niliset goal ya kuachieve 1 to 3 in 2 years. Now it is 6 months down the line, what have I done? It is 1 year down the line, what have I done? It is complete 2 years, have I achieved what I wanted? Now if you have not achieved, you go back to the drawing board again and set the goal again and set, you cannot do the same thing and expect different results. So you set the goal again, but now try a different means, so a different way of getting there. So that is about setting your own goals and working smart. Sawa. Yeah. Sometimes we wonder, there are people who only work for 3 hours a day and make more money than us. And then you're like, mimi nimefanya 12 hours a day, I am earning 2,000. My friend, don't only work hard, also work smart. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, that's so impressive. Wow. Hii energy iko sawa. So that is so nice. People should work smart na wajichunge, wasiende out of what they can do. Yani unataka kukua, maybe unataka kukutana na mtu fulani president masters 3 yet hakuna means vile president anaweza fika hapa, si ndio? Exactly. Okay, maybe what else?
Now something else that we can do to make sure that we are in a better place, the usual thing, be financially independent. I did not say financially stable because that is relevant. Your financially stable is different from my financially stable and is different from another person's financially stable. I will say be financially independent. That means you can be able to settle your bills, live your own life independent of anybody else. Ati hakuna mtu amehold pesa on you anasema, if you don't do this for me, I'll not pay your bill. If you don't do this for me, I'll not buy you food. So claim that independence. And how do you claim this independence? Number 1, by being very financially alert. You become financially alert by, it is sometimes very challenging having a budget. We are very good at budgeting when you don't have the money. When I get that 20,000 shillings, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. Wacha pesa ingie kwa account amuse. Ndio unasema, I need to patia mwili yangu pole. So you end up making wrong decisions. So you can always have money to give pole to your body, but plan for it. Sawa. So that is one of the ways you can get financial independence. And then another thing, have different sources of income. In this day and age, employment only cannot sustain you. Unahitaji kuwa umeemployiwa na uko na ka side hustle mahali, as long as it is legal. Yeah, if it is illegal, now we are going to start coming in with the law. But as long as it is legal, you go and do it. And that's how you find out most of the people who are in business today, hawakuanza in business. Alikuwa employed and then during his free time akaanza side hustle. So at some point the side hustle peaked, so that it was earning more than he was earning in salary. So akadrop the employment, akachukua side hustle, and then akiwa na hii side hustle akatafuta side hustle ingine. So make sure that at each and every moment you have at least 2 sources of income. Ndio ukichujwa kazi leo, uko sure at the end of the week I have something else. A lot of frustrations usually come when you lose your job. Maybe sometimes it's not hata kufutwa kazi, something comes up, you become sick, you cannot go to that work. Na mwenye biashara lazima iendele, so atakwambia uchukue leave uende upone kwanza, then I'm going to replace you. The moment you get replaced without notice, because ugonjwa hainanga notice, frustrations come in there because you never had any other source of income. So have at least a backup source of income, and then ndio kikiumana side moja, you have a fallback plan.